Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Carter James Ranch. Friday, happy Friday to you, January 20th. I didn't get a chance to make it over here after I shot yesterday's video to do an update on the cattle herd, but that was crazy yesterday. Comanche and Pepe, they had a lot of energy. But I wanted to show you, we just got done rolling out a bale of hay for the herd, and we got part of them here, part of them are over there where the bale started out, and they kind of make their way in between wherever the bales drop. But one great reason of having calm cattle is it's easy to get in here, and sometimes the bale gets wrapped around one of these spikes, and so it's a little hard to get off sometimes, especially if it's twisted. So that's the situation right now, but it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's kind of annoying. So I'm kind of hanging out waiting for them to get done eating on it. But yeah, just right here amongst the herd. Hey, sweets. So I think I mentioned, oh, she just bumped into me on accident. Number 30. She's a pregnant mama. Gonna be due here in a few months. But anyhow, I was gonna comment. We had Sweets along with 3 of the other heifers. We sent them off in December to get artificially inseminated, and so far in early January here, she's the only one that I saw that was being mounted by one of the steers. So typically with artificial insemination, they say it's about a 60% effective rate. So when you're getting 4 of them, I guess you should hope to have 2 to 3 of them would be the average. But so far, I've only seen, she's the only one that got mounted, but we're gonna preg check them. I guess they can preg check them with ultrasound up to like 40 days after the AI. So we're gonna try that here in the next week and a half and see who's really taken or not. So I'm a little bummed if Sweets didn't take, but might try to get her AI'd at the end of this month, but we're kind of pushing up. I don't want to be calving in Kansas in November. So even if she took at the end of January here, she'd probably be giving birth at the end of October. So that's kind of getting close. So who knows? Might just wait till the summertime to get her pregnant with a bull or try to AI her again. So, but the herd is doing well so far. I mentioned yesterday we've had great weather, having some sunshine today. Typically here in Kansas we will have the winter time. We don't get a ton of sunshine. At least I'm used to a lot of sunshine being from Colorado, but here in Kansas we can be a little cloudy sometimes. But the herd is doing well. Keep trying to move them around. We've been getting some moisture. Had a little bit of a mud issue over by the corral where we had their water at, but that can be expected when it's real soupy and you get moisture. But the herd's doing well. We're supposed to be having our first South Pole calf scheduled to be coming here at the end of March. That's number 96. Bought her and she was bred, so assuming she's still bred, she's looking good and staying fat. So that's coming up here quick. Here we are, middle of January. She'll be coming here in 2 months. So what I've realized, we do have some fescue in our pastures, but I'm realizing through the first winter here of ranching and grazing, managing your grass in the fall is real important to get to this point. I don't know that I did a great job of managing the grass, so we're feeding a little more hay than what I anticipated, but that's okay. I was conservative or I was pretty I don't know if it's liberal or conservative. I bought a lot of hay, I guess. That's my point. Bought a lot of hay just to make sure, given the fact that I just didn't want to be caught into January or February not having enough. But with the 35 head we have over here right now, we're feeding a bale. I'm rolling some out probably every other day at this point, just to make sure that we stay ahead of it all. This pasture, they've been in here for about 2 days, and then we'll be moving them over into that pasture. So I get to this point, we don't have tons of green grass and stockpile, so it's just a matter of we're unrolling hay with the fertility, and we're spreading out the manure so we don't get real soupy and muddy. So that's kind of the strategy at this point for the next 6 weeks until we get to March, when we start to get some grass growing. So I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine, Mary Lou Lindy, over in Greeley, Colorado. Mary Lou, hope you're feeling better. She took a spill this winter, slipped on some ice, and Mary Lou, I believe, is 89 years old, late 80s. So I know Mary Lou watches the videos and always sends me Facebook messages commenting on them. So just want to give her a shout out. I hope you're feeling better and healing up. I know it's going to take a little while. I know at 42, if I slipped and fell, it hurt. It'd take a bit. I can only imagine when you're a few decades older how your body responds. Also want to give a shout out to the Kansas women's basketball team. I know Coach Brandon Schneider from back when I was in college. He actually coached my wife, Jamie, at Emporia State. It's been fun to watch them this year. They had a big win their night against West Virginia. Came back from 14 down. So they're having a great year. Brandon's done a great job on turning that program around and getting it going in the right direction. It's taken a few years, but sometimes that's what happens. So they got it humming now. But things on the ranch are going pretty good. The herd's doing well. The heifer calves are doing well. So that's kind of the update today. I'll let I'll let them kind of clean that off. I need to go check on their water. So pretty excited. Something new we're going to be doing this year also. I'm going to be hosting an event here at the ranch. I was speaking with a woman by the name of Claire Lozano. She runs Luna Acres up in Spring Hill, Kansas. And we bought some pork from Claire. And since we kind of raise meat chickens and we sell eggs and we're going to have beef this year, we're going to put on an event here. I think Claire and I are going to start planning to do something the first week in June. And I'd like to call the event Caught Up in the Country. So we'll do an event. I think we're talking about getting a band and maybe Claire talked about maybe having a pig that we can roast, and I'll have some beef. So it'll be kind of a fun community event. Get people here to the ranch and talking about farm fresh food and have a chance to show off the farmhouse. So yeah, lots of things to be excited about this year. There's gonna be new adventures, new challenges, but some will be good. I'm sure some won't be good. Very similar to what this past year's been. A lot of good experiences and a few not so fun. I've mentioned before, I love the life part of raising animals, hate the death part. I know in about 11 days I got to take our first 2 steers into the processor, so I'm not going to enjoy that. That'll be a little unpleasant for me because I enjoy having them around, but realizing that's how we get to eat beef. It's all part of the process. So hope you guys are having a great winter. Hope you have a great day. Thanks a lot for watching. If you want to subscribe and get notifications of when we got new videos, love to have you come follow along the journey. So thanks for watching. God bless and have a great day.